Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
We actually were sold a home illegally, and we are wondering if we should claim bankruptcy.
Tell us a little bit more. Someone sold you a house that they were not legally allowed to sell you? What happened?
So we bought the home in April of 2023, and we wanted to get some things done like fencing and encapsulate the crawl space underneath. And we learned that when we went to go get the property surveyed for the fencing, that the property didn't exist. And so there were no permits. There's no CO on the house. And
what do you mean the property didn't exist?
They told us the property didn't exist in the county. There was no house that was on that property.
I'm confused. You bought a house sight unseen?
No, we bought the house. We saw the house. The county had no idea the house was built.
Oh, so the house was illegally built on that land in the first place with no permits, and then that person sold it to you. How did you even go through the closing process? Was it just done through the seller?
No, it was done through all of the bells and whistles that you're supposed to do with inspectors and real estate agents and lenders and everything. And they still sold it to us.
I mean, aren't there titles to be cleared? I mean, I'm just so confused how nobody caught this.
Yeah, so the lenders were in the bylaws of our contract. They were supposed to get the CO and obtain it 5 days after closing, and they never did. And then we didn't find out about all of that. This is our first home. We were first-time home buyers, so we learned a lot in this process.
What'd you pay for it?
$259.
And you got a loan on that?
Yes, it's a USDA loan.
Okay, how much was the loan for?
It was for $259.
So you put nothing down with the USDA loan?
No, we did put down $12,000.
Okay.
So why are you having to file bankruptcy? I get what we just heard. I'm now understanding that, but it feels like a lot of people dropped the ball, and it was before you. And so this has got to shake out somehow. So what have you done so far? What do you know? What do you not know?
So basically, we have a lawyer on it now. We tried to get help without a lawyer and tried to talk to the builder and gave him all the documents and tried to actually get him to agree to buy back the house. He obviously did not agree to that. In the process of all of this, the house is actually, it was creating more mold. The floors are sinking. The walls are leaning. We're starting to see
Did you get an inspection?
We did, yes.
And they caught none of this?
They caught none of it.
This is a scam.
Yeah, it was
Was the
terrible.
inspector friends with the builder?
We're not sure, but it seems like it.
So this wasn't a resale, somebody else living in it. This was a builder built this essentially as a spec house on that property.
As a brand new home. He said it was a brand new build. And he actually
do you have
built on a 1950s foundation.
Oh, of course. Do you have a good lawyer?
We're not sure. At this point, nothing has happened, and
No. Hold on a second. Okay, now your lawyer's dragging this out.
Well, the lawyer's not dragging it out, but there's not really a lot of motion happening, and we just keep paying him.
Mary, it is time for you to get real seriously mad and get going with it. Fire the lawyer now. You are getting jerked around like I've never even, I can't remember the last time I heard a story like this, and I feel bad for you, but you are going to have to stand up and fight. So the builder screwed you, the inspector screwed you, sounds like your lawyer is screwing you over, and you are the common denominator in this. And I hate that this is happening, but I got to tell you, George, if I were in this situation, I promise you I'd have the builder begging for mercy because he is liable. The inspector is liable, and your lawyer is a scumbag. I could go take care of this in court, and I could get a law degree out of a Fruit Loops box and take care of this situation. Am I right, George? Am I missing anything?
No, this is the Ken Coleman Esquire energy you need,
I'm
Mary.
more pissed off than you are, Mary. This
Yeah.
is America.
I'd be taking that builder to the cleaners with a
Holy
scary
cow.
attorney right now.
I'd go to the local news. They love this crap.
We tried the local news. They told us it was a legal issue.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Mary, all you do is make excuses for why you're getting abused.
Okay, so what's the ramifications here of you living in a home that has no record? Are they going to evict you? I assume.
Well, you can't even live in it.
No, we can't live in it, so we actually don't live in it.
Are you renting with staying with family?
renting.
Okay. So you're renting right now, but you still make payments. Have you talked to the lender that they basically have bad collateral here?
Yes, they said they didn't care.
They don't care. You still owe us the payment every single month.
Yes.
And you can't sell it. I think your only way out of this, and again, I'm not an attorney. This is for your attorney to deal with. You got to sue this builder to get your money back.
Get an attorney.
Which is what we're trying to do.
Get rid of your current attorney.
But do not file bankruptcy. That's not the solution here. The solution is to take this builder to court, sue them, potentially get the inspector involved because they clearly can't do their job well, and then collect on whatever the settlement is. I wish I had better news. I mean, we have no power in this, but I'm going to tell you, don't do anything drastic like bankruptcy at this point. You're just going to have to float the payment until this gets solved, which would light a fire under me.
I wouldn't even float the payment. I'd be sitting in the banker's office, the lender going, I'm not paying you a cent because all of you are going down. But after I got a lawyer who had a brain and who wasn't going to take advantage of you guys.
Yeah, I think A1, find a new attorney.
New attorney with a backbone, somebody who wants to destroy somebody. Because this is wrong.
What a weird situation.
Oh my gosh. I got a headache.
Thanks for sharing, Mary. I hope it works out for you guys.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.